Hey everybody, welcome to Lesson 2 of our Udemy course. Lesson 2 is about the present continuous. So I'll be guiding you through how to use the present continuous, first by showing you the form, right, the grammar pattern we use. Second, by showing you the ways that this grammar is used in English. And third, by giving you some additional time to practice using this for yourself to get your own examples. So let's get started. First is the form. We have subject, be, and verb ing. So let's take a look. Subject, be, verb ing. First example, I'm working. I'm working. Subject, I, verb, be, the be verb, and then work, ing. I'm working, right? You're working. She's working. We're always using that be verb, am is are, plus ing. If we change to negative, we're going to add the not, right? I'm not. You aren't. We aren't. He, she, it isn't, okay? So make sure we add that for the negative. And then for my questions, we're going to say am. Am I? Are you? Are they? Is he? Again, the same pattern, right? Is he working? Are you working? Are they working? Same pattern for this present continuous. Now, when you're writing, right, for speaking this doesn't matter, but when you're writing, make sure you follow these three spelling rules, okay? If the word ends in an E, like the word live, we're going to remove the E and add the ing. If the word ends in a Y, like study, be careful. It's not like past simple where we change to IED. For studying, we keep the Y and add ing. And then for some words like get, where we have G-E-T, consonant, vowel, consonant, G-E-T. For that style of word, we have to add another T, getting, getting, right? So be careful in those situations, but again, usually it's just adding the ing to any word, to any verb to make this present continuous. So now, why? Why do we need to use this pattern? Well, what we use it for is to show what is happening as you speak. What's happening as you speak. For example, things that are happening right now, or things that are happening around now. Around now means, right, maybe not right now, not at 3:18 p.m. for me. It's around now, maybe today, this week. That style, we can use the present continuous as well. And just remember, in our brains, in a native speaker's brain, this is for something that we feel is temporary. Temporary means it's not for a long time, not forever. It's something maybe this week only, today only. We think of it as a temporary action. All right? So here's some examples of that. Whenever we use those, one more thing. Whenever we are using this grammar, I often hear people say, at the moment, right? At the moment. Or what are you doing at the moment? Oh, at the moment, I'm working at an English language school. At the moment, I'm living in Singapore, right? And if I say at the moment, again, my feeling is it's something that might not be forever. It's just for now. It's temporary. Or I hear people say this week, this month, this year, right? What are you doing this week? What are you doing this month? What are you doing this year? It's also a way to show not forever, but this specific time, right? What are you doing? So that's also something to keep in mind. But again, back to our examples. If I want to do things happening now or around now, I'm going to show you a dialogue, okay? So this is me and my friend. We are talking. I say, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I'm watching a really interesting documentary on Netflix. Oh, really? Why are you watching that? Well, we're studying animals and the environment at school, so I've been watching a documentary called Our Planet. My friends, oh yeah, my friends have been watching documentaries a lot lately as well. Maybe I should give Our Planet a watch. So take a look at our story. What's happening, right? Ah, right. They are watching a documentary. And when are they watching it? You see the girl. Where is she now? Right? She's at home. She is watching the documentary on her laptop. This is not something in the future, not something from the past. This is happening right now. And I'm asking all these questions because it's something happening right now, and not in the future, not in the past. Okay, so that's our first example. Now I'll show you now I'll show you what you can do, all right? So here's what you can do. I want you to think about what you are doing right now, all right? Yes, you, behind the phone, behind the computer. What are you doing right now? Well, of course, you are watching this video. You're watching this video. What else are you doing? You're reading. Are you reading the sentences that are appearing on your screen? Right? And maybe you're thinking about how to use this grammar correctly. At least I hope you are. I hope you're thinking about how to use present continuous correctly. And I don't think, right? You aren't thinking about what to have for dinner, are you? You aren't thinking about dinner? Some of my students, I can tell, I know, they're supposed to be studying, but they're thinking about dinner. So, right, for now, don't think about dinner. You should be thinking about this grammar. Just like this family, right? They're thinking about dinner, but you should be thinking about your grammar. Okay, so next, let's see if I have, all right, oh yeah, oops, there it is, for us around now, whoops, around now, okay, right here, around now. I want you to think about what you're doing around now, not right now. So if I say, oh, at work, what's happening, right? If you have a job, maybe, are you working now? Are you at work? Right? Think about what you're doing at work now, or at school now. At school, what is your class doing now? In your free time, what are you doing now? Take a second. You have your idea? Well, here's what I'm doing now, for example. So for me, at work, we're getting ready for a big meeting that's happening later this month. I'm a team leader, so I have to prepare for the meeting. So I'm getting ready for this big meeting. Not right now. Right now, I'm recording a video for you, but I am getting ready this week for that meeting happening this month. And at school, right? At school, my class is studying World War II in history class. So that's not forever, not this whole year, but this week we're studying World War II. Or my English class, right? Right now you're studying present continuous. That's the style. And then free time, in my free time, I am reading a book about a girl growing up in Vietnam. So it's a short story about a girl who's growing up in Hanoi, Vietnam. So it's a very interesting book. So that's what I'm reading now in my free time, not while I'm recording a video. So good. So that's our first idea again, what's happening right now or around now. Next example of how we use this grammar is to show and explain what's happening in a picture. So here's my picture on the screen. You can see I have a picture of this crowded street. So what I want you to do is I want you to think, what are these people doing? Okay, take a second. I'll give you the countdown. What are they doing? And now let's dive into it. Here are our people. For example, I could say the man in the white shirt. What is he doing? He's holding his girlfriend's hand, right? And what are they doing? They are walking down the street. He's carrying a blue bag and she's carrying a white bag. The girl in the blue shirt is pushing a stroller. If you look closely, maybe that's her little sister. She's pushing the stroller to help her family, right? And then the woman on the left, the woman is wearing sandals. The man on his head, you see him, he is wearing glasses. but he isn't wearing a hat. Okay, so that's our first picture. Second picture, right here. If you look at these men, same as last time, think about what they are doing. All right, let's see what you got. So my first one is, I say, the men are running. They are running down the road. What are they doing? Oh, they're wearing gray army t-shirts. They're wearing shorts. They're wearing running shoes. So that's, right, what I can see. I can also see the lead runner. The lead is the leader, right? The lead runner is wearing an orange belt. They aren't taking a break, right? If you're in the army in America, you can't take a break, right? They're not giving up. They're running as fast as they can. And I think for them, they are training to be soldiers. So all of these things are happening in our picture, right? Also, if you're running, I think they are sweating. I think they're tired. So next, one more picture for you guys. Now it's not a soldier. It's not a crowded street. This is a child. So I want you to look at this child. Again, you think, what is he doing? Okay, another 10 seconds. All right, so let's see. This boy, he's sitting in front of a piano, right? He is sitting down, he's not standing up. He's also playing a song. He's playing a song on the piano. I think he's concentrating. You can see he's looking at his fingers. He's not an experienced student of the piano. I think he's very focused. He's concentrating. Okay. I think I cut out the picture, but he's reading sheet music. He's reading the music, and yeah, and I think that's it for our boy. So you can see I'm describing what I see in the picture using the present continuous. So guys, not over yet. There's one more big reason that we use the present continuous, and that's an arrangement. For arrangements, well, first we have to think, what are arrangements? And here, arrangements are our strong plans. Not a maybe. Arrangements are stronger than that. Usually, it's something we've scheduled with our friend or scheduled with our family, with our school. We know it's going to happen. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to take a look at your calendar, maybe your calendar on your phone, and you can see if you have any arrangements. Okay, if you look at my calendar, this is my calendar for Wednesday. Wednesday the 28th, I have tennis practice from 4 p.m. until 5 p.m. Right? I'm playing tennis from 4 until 5. That's my arrangement. So we're going to see a couple more examples of this, but again, you just have to remember that for these, we're very confident of what we're going to do. In this situation, if we're confident like this and we know when, we can use that present continuous. So I'm going to see for my conversation again, you can see their arrangements. If I say, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm meeting my friend Amy for dinner. Amy Summers from high school? That's the one. We're going to that new Korean restaurant that just opened. What time are you meeting up? Well, we're planning on meeting in front of Orchard Station at 7:30 and walking to the restaurant from there. You want to come? Sorry, I already have plans. I'm meeting an old friend for a drink. So you see, look at the story. What are their plans? What is our student's plan? All right, we can see she's meeting her friend, right? She's meeting her friend. We know when. Can you find when? Good, 7:30. And we can see where. They're going to Orchard, which is a very famous place in Singapore. So I know where, I know when, I'm with my friend. I'm definitely doing this. So we can say arrangement. Okay, so now for you, I want you to think about your arrangements. You can think for you, how about tonight, 7 p.m. tonight? On March 15th, I don't know when you're watching this, but think about something happening mid-month, maybe April 15th, March 15th. And sorry, one more time. Yeah, so think of those two things, something tonight and something middle of the month. Can you think of your arrangement? So this one, just about 5 seconds, think. Okay, and now I will show you some of my arrangements, right? For example, I'm having dinner with my in-laws. My in-laws, my wife's mother and father, I'm having dinner with my in-laws at about 7 p.m. tonight. So that's my very strong plan. They know we're going, I know I'm going. Also, my wife and I were flying back to the USA on March 15th. All right, March 15th, that's our plan. We've already bought the tickets, so we're excited. Everyone pretend, if you're watching this during COVID, this is of course a lie, but our arrangement, our dream is to fly back on March 15th of 2022. So that's our plan. So good, and actually guys, that is it. That is our overview of the present continuous. Remember, again, it's something happening now, something happening around now to describe the picture or for us to show our arrangements. So those four different ways to use it. I hope you take the time to watch this video again, take notes, make your own examples in your notebook, write down those examples, and we'll catch you in the next video where we will compare the present simple and the present continuous. So we'll see you then.